Welcome to Ravenovah. Please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, like this video, and share. This shared video is about purpose. Everyone has a purpose in life, and I want you to realize that you are here for a reason, to fulfill a purpose. Now, in order to fulfill the purpose, we know we have to have a vision, which means that we have the goals in our mind, what we want to see. We have the mission, which means that we're going to carry out the vision. Now, the vision would mean the purpose. The purpose is the reason why God sent you here on this earth to do things. And unfortunately, a lot of times in life, we get discouraged or turn the other way. That brings us to the fork in the road. We can't understand what to do, how to do it, and we thinking what other people are saying, what we need to do, but our spirit is already letting us know it's something we need to do. After going through these changes and sitting in our mind and our thoughts and stuff, we found the aha moment. The aha moment means I'm going to start going forward in my life to go to my purpose. Now, once we get to the purpose, we start. As we start, we have to realize one thing. Everybody that's around us sometimes is part of the lesson and not the blessing. We have to realize one thing in life. We are here for a reason, to serve a purpose. A lot of times we get to the destination we need to get to. Of course, there could be somebody there that's going to try to stop the purpose that you are here for. So beware. Stay focused, stay positive, and remember one thing. You are here for a reason, to fulfill your purpose. Welcome to
Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Sunday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors, making your dreams come true, and practicing ignore. Now I want to talk to you about something, especially the two-spirit women that's basically lost their purpose in life. Now, we know as we were growing up and stuff, we were structured to be a certain way and stuff. Not all cases, but if this video refers to you, understand what I'm saying. You knew who you was, you knew the plans you was, and the things you wanted to do as far as the journey, being born here, anointed by God. Unfortunately, we get to the earth, and we get the earthly parents that does not understand the creator of the creation. They try to police us on the direction we need to go. A lot of times we end up going in the direction other people want us to go, and we can't understand why our careers, our jobs, and stuff like that just don't last. We cannot stay there. We feel uncomfortable because we were sent here for a purpose. And until you find the purpose that you were sent here for, you're going to be in the middle and stuck in confusion and thinking that, okay, this is just not right for me. Everything I do is wrong. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because a lot of girls like me, and probably even some trans men, but if this video applies to you, you definitely understand what I'm saying. When you finally get on the train of the purpose that you were sent here, when you finally realize what you needed to do, whether it's modeling, singing, acting, visual, or in an office, or activist, all the way across the scenes, it's going to start happening really easy once you get there. And the reason why it's happening easier because now you find your purpose. So, if you can't understand why things are just not going the way you are, you feel like you're dying inside, you have to go to the purpose. Now, when I think about when you get to the door of your purpose, remember in life there's always going to be a challenge. There's going to be the light that's shining to you to try to represent your brand and start to go forward in life, but there's going to be a person that's going to show up. Now, this person is this person or thing is to show up, is to deter you of your direction you're heading, and they're going to try to say, well, discourage you, find ways to make you feel less self-doubt. They're going to get inside of your head, change the way you look, change the way you feel about everything, and this type of person is going to get there. The reason I'm sharing this with you because it happens. You already been sent on a certain way. Now remember one thing, you already been changed before, and once you finally get your purpose, you finally get to the next level that you know you need to get to, there's going to be somebody that's going to challenge your purpose. All I'm going to tell you with that person is ignore them. Don't be mean. Listen to what they have to say if you have to. And leave everything right there with them when you do. Because at the end of the day, you cannot be restricted for someone else's opinion and they try to police you on the way you need to go. You've already been sent here to do a certain thing. And until you realize that, to stand your truth, you're going to still go down the aisle again. So I think it's very important for you to stand your truth and find your purpose in life. So my purpose in life has been a whole lot of different other things and stuff. But one thing about me is that I never felt comfortable. I'm using me as an example. I never felt comfortable with me working inside of an office.
Data entry at a bus company in New York City, a bartender on top of a roof. Basically, someone said since I was tall to become a model, and I did. I took the pictures of myself on top of the roof, being a Tomlin and stuff, due to the fact that I was a super. I took the pictures and stuff that they're myself. Also, dressed in drag as a boy on Halloween. Danced at another club, went on a Maury Report show. Danced at another club, went on a radio show. Danced at another club, also did a drag show. Also was a super of 27 unit, 47 unit, 54 unit building when it was the flood and stuff and hurricanes came out. I was the one doing all the work by myself. I documented everything so I could look back on my life and say I did it myself. And before anybody knew, I was smiling, act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I do a lot of things around across the board, and I always feel like everything goes for a different pattern. Now, maybe it's I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure of the purpose of me as far as moving forward, but what my thing to you is to throw a lot of things out.
Well, you can look up 27-piece weave human hair 613 step by step. It was published on December the 29th, 2014. And I was trying to teach you how to do your own hair and stuff. You can also look up Ravenovah hair. You'll see a whole bunch of different styles I've done. Now, the 27-piece it looks like this. Once it's completed, I try to show you how to do your own hair. So this way you don't have to ask nobody to do nothing.
As you see, I do a lot of things around across the board, and I always feel like everything goes for a different pattern. Now, maybe it's I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure of the purpose of me as far as moving forward, but what my thing to you is to throw a lot of things out.
April the 26th, 2008 is when the video started. My channel didn't have any music and stuff, and I asked somebody to help me. They refused, so I tried myself, and this is how I evolved. I had the music video and stuff. I wrote the lyrics myself and the music, and I wanted to go even further, so I tried something even different to update the music, and what I did, you see now. So the page has been updated and evolving. All I can say is this is part of God's plan, because this is not how I wanted this channel to go, but here it is.
My channel. You have prayers, you have goals where you want to throw a lot of things out. If you're the kind of person that feel like you need to work inside of an office or inside a fast food restaurant, go there. But make sure your purpose gets fed just as much as you feed that job. Because remember, you're not supposed to be there, so you're only on the time clock of that job, so you keep feeding your purpose. That means you keep throwing things out there. If there's so much purpose you put into that career that you really don't want to do, just purpose you put in the career that you do want to do.
His heart being me. His heart being me. Be me. My spiritual mate, anointed. I was just like you. I was just like you. Asking myself, oh, you happy, oh, you happy, oh, you happy. Today I tell the truth. I sprung you on too long. I'm sorry. You're not pretty enough for me. You're not pretty enough for me. I'm so alive. I'm so alive. I slice your face up. I'm sorry. I I burn your forehead up, I'm sorry.
Because the one you really want to do, you gotta find a building in your spirit and let you know this is where you need to be. And until you realize that, that's when you can start to living. It's almost as if you don't even worry about the pay money. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I feel better. I feel complete here than I do there. And that's your purpose. That was your purpose in life. That's what your purpose, what you need to do. And a lot of times people have lost their purpose because they've been brainwashing, doing things the other way for other people's beings and not really doing what they were supposed to do, which makes you die inside. What makes you get all drunk, you stay high, you don't even care no more. And that's because your spirit has been wounded. And I want to share this with you, and definitely when you get to the level that you need to do for your purpose, it's going to get challenged. But like I said before, you already got the tools. Practice ignore, don't let people win, and you can get further in life. And remember, when you get to your purpose, you're going to go to the next level. And you share this information with the next person that's behind you. Don't close the door behind you. Because unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of girls like us, they close the door behind them. In other words, that means that they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to make it. So like, oh no, she's this or she's that. They don't want you. Everything about you threatens them, which is not true. But in their mind, you are a threat.
I started a series called TEAR Tears, where I share the story of the girls' lives, things they go through. In this way, you can see her struggle, her loneliness, how she's always alone in the house, and things just don't always add up the way she wants. When no one is around watching, she finds herself despair, alone in the room.
That's very young. You must believe me. I wrote this song. There. Raven, I hope you understand. I wanna be your man. I know I'm much younger than you, but I'm tired of men hurting you. Raven, I hope you understand. I wanna be your man. I'm tired of men hurting from you. Please pick me through. How can I start it?
The stroll. Raven, oh Raven, where are you? Raven.
Girl, what are you even talking? Where you going? To do what? Oh, come on, man. Where you going?
I'm going to the stroll.
Oh, come on, man. Where you going? Wait a minute.
Money. I gotta go to the stroll.
The stroll.
So they close the door behind them or badmouth you and stuff like that. And as long as you stay prayed up, everything they're trying to do it's gonna be like water. It's gonna fall through their hands. And the person that they're talking to is gonna start questioning their behavior about you. As long as you sit back and present a positive light and present your energy as far as being positive and going forward, they're gonna see that. Because good people can feel good people before you say anything. Good people can feel bad people as well. And even though some of them may come across as far as being good, their intention's not always that way. So remember your purpose. And one thing you do when you get to your purpose, be fruitful. Pull others behind you. Don't close the door. Because a lot of people do that. They close the door. Then they say, well, they just trying to use me to come up and stuff. But at the end of the day, they was once in that situation, but they don't want to help you. And unfortunately, a lot of times people get to that spot, they don't look back to try to help anyone else behind them. There's a room for everybody in this world. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you, especially you girls that are artists and stuff, you're trying to find jobs, you just can't understand why it's not happening. It's because that's not your purpose. That's not where you need to be. So even though you may look for that job,
still nourish your purpose. That means whatever gets me, modeling, singing, contact people, step outside the box, hit up companies, hit up organizations, and if they say no, you keep going to the next one. If they say no, go to the next, keep going to the next one. You just keep going until you get a yes, because there's going to be a lot of no's before you get a yes. But as long as you stay on that train and realize that you are anointed and you were sent by God for a purpose, you're going to get there. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel, tap this Instagram button. If you follow me, I follow back. Comment below how you feel about this video. Let you I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
Oh, man, come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Ooh, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. There is a light that's shining inside of you. Don't let anyone blow it out. And at the end of the day, you are here for a purpose. Make sure you find out the purpose you have in life and share with others, because you are greatly appreciated and you're highly anointed. You are a gift loaned to us from God. So let us learn your purpose and comment below how you feel about this video. Love you. Love you.